I had to state my religion in order to pass. When I told him that I was not religious, he asked what my mother's religion was. When I told him my mother wasn't particularly religious, he asked what my grandmother's religion was. And this is a very, very important thing, because when you start asking what my mother and grandmother's religion is, you are referring to something beyond, do I accept Christ as my personal savior, or what God I pray to. You are asking a deeper question about my ancestry. And it became clear that if I did not give the right answer to that question, I would not be allowed to pass. I highlight this because when you hear Palestinian and Palestinian American activists make the charge of racism, this is what they're talking about. Why does who my grandmother or my mother worship matter? When was the last time you saw, for instance, a defender of Israel, a defender of Zionism, confronted with the fact that major human rights organizations say that Israel is practicing apartheid? How do you defend that? How often do you see interviewers say, listen, we have, the former head of Human Rights Watch that says you are practicing genocide right now in Gaza? How do you respond to that? How often do you say that? How often do you see, how do you define yourself as a democracy when fully half the people under your rule are not equal?